beer. A little bit beer.
Like you're not so nervous.
And you have me talk a lot. So,
Tata.
like my grandpa, okay, I need to talk about my grandpa. So, one of the most influential people in my life is my grandpa. He is the one who introduced me to jungle. He's the one who introduced me to, I don't know what else he introduced. Jungle trekking, food, very exotic foods. He also introduced to fruits, a lot of unique fruits. He's the one who introduced me life adventure. So I really have dear place in my heart. It is much uttermost compared to my father. My father is kind of, I don't have that close relationship with my father compared to my grandpa. I really adore my grandpa a lot. So yeah, a lot of things that I'm doing today, and enhancing and improving, I still have not reached at his level. I still have not reached at his level. That's one thing I have to admit, because he's he is one person who can explore. He's been exploring the Tanjung Trail when days where there's no trail. Which means he's charting the route. Remember, we get lost in the jungle. We were going in circle. There was that's how we used to track the Tanjung trails. I wonder whether this is recording or not. Let's see. I'm just getting an audio here. This recording. So that's how I remember him. The other thing that he's able to do is able to catch wild animals with his bare hand. For example, here I've seen direct counter. One of the time I remember he was go to one of my brother's friend's house, where in the house there was a baby white cobra. Baby white cobra. He was trying to catch the snake, and the snake, just squeaked out. He will spray his poison out. He catch that with his bare hand, and I don't remember he catch. She catch and cut off the head. I remember he does all the thing. There was another time I remember was I think we were going up the trail, and he saw this the black white red snake. It's a coral snake. It is poisonous. He caught that as well with his bare hand, and oftentimes he used to, people in the village. We are in Tanjung village, and people in the village used to call us up, and they often come to my grandpa, ask them to say, hey, there's a snake or something, and he's the one who go and catch it. Just once I remember that he caught a snake, a python, and he kept in the cage. So he catch it and kept in a cage. Overnight, the snake just goes off, because no cage can handle a python. I think the design of cage that we had is not really suitable for the snake. Come on, it's chicken snake. It is chicken cage. What to do? That's one. The coolest, the snake wise, right? The best one was up in the trail. There was a water reservoir up in Chiseng Garden. If you look at Chiseng Garden, on top of the Chiseng Garden there's a waterfall, and just on top of the waterfall there is actually water reservoir, and we used to go and swim there like a swimming pool, but it's somewhat, I'm always worried to go inside the water. I still remember, I always worried to go inside the water, because one thing is the water always have this floating sheets. It's wild boar sheets or what, I'm not sure. It'll be floating around, that's one. And the other is the water will be really bad. Start when you start swimming, right? Because it's a stagnant water. So water does flow, but due to stagnant, right? So that area will be dirty. So once you clean it up, it will be crystal clear. But then the initial stage, so I dare not to swim. So but then my Kishana uncle, he used to go and swim there. Then there's another height place where you climb up from the lower base area where the water is being captured and then channeled to one of the reservoir. There's another top where it's actually the main catchment area. So that one should have a deeper well. So the bigger boys like Kishana and my uncle Munsami, what they will do is they will be going up there and dive into the water. It's I I still don't know how they do that. They'll dive into the water. It's crazy, seriously crazy. They will do that. So about